So we don't know what is our problem, and that is our problem. I'm just quoting the famous Spanish philosopher Ortega y Gasset that more or less 100 years ago said that as a definition, as a diagnosis of his time, and I think that it's also maybe a good definition of our times. I'm going to propose, though, a solution, an answer to that question or to that doubt. I think that maybe we could visualize our problems and visualize our time as a time of the big replacement. That is a common expression, that is a well-known slogan by a French author, Renaud Camus. But if you look at Wikipedia, for example, to know about this expression, to understand it better, you will find that they say that it's just a far-right conspiracy theory. The problem with that theory, that this is a far-right conspiracy theory, is that it's not a definition or a name for a group of people doing things, or it's not a name for a secret cabinet of people making laws or making policies. If you understand the expression, the big replacement, you can understand that this is what in Latin we would call the signa temporum, a sign of our times, a good abstract, a good summing up of everything that is happening to us. What does it mean that we are in a time of big replacement? It means that we are all, in many facets, in many aspects of our lives, replaceable, that we don't we are not recognized as in our dignity, in our value as ourselves, but we are recognized also only as people that can be substituted for other people, like objects can be, when they are not worth anymore or they got broken, they can be substituted, they can be replaced for other items, and the disposable items. I'm going to just mention 4 aspects, important aspects of our lives as individuals, as relations, as workers, and as nations, in which you can see this. You can see this as individuals from the very beginning of our lives. From the very beginning of our lives, we can be accepted or we can be rejected because of the laws on abortion. In this sense, if the woman that is your mother decides that you are disposable, that you are replaceable, that she doesn't want you, then you can be, she and the society says that the society as such can get rid of you and just get substituted for someone else in the future. The last piece of news yesterday in Spain, by the way, was that somebody, 2 parents, got 300,000 euros, sorry, just because they sued the government, because the government, the health system didn't diagnose their child as Down syndrome. And because of that, they feel that they have the right to ask for money because they wanted to dispose of this kid. They couldn't because the diagnosis was not right, and then the government gave them this money just as when you get a bad product from a car company or anything. So we are disposable from the first minute of our lives, but we are disposable. We live also in a society in which we are replaceable as in our relations, in our marriages, in our friendships, in our connection with others. We have this sense of total flexibility and loyalty or strong attachments, strong bondings go less and less important. Then we are also replaceable, more and more replaceable in the working market, in the working sphere. We live in this job insecurity more and more. My parents got the same job for their whole lives, the generation of my nephew and my niece will not have this. They will have to change and to look and to feel this insecurity over and over again for their lives. They're gonna, and therefore they're gonna feel this sense of being disposable, of being replaceable for anyone else that comes after them and are better.
Thank you.
What they do. And just the fourth point would be nations. Nations are also something that some people have decided that they can be replaced by some other people. It's just, the idea of people with strong bondings that can say no to power. Somebody has decided that this is too tricky, too complicated, and then it's better to substitute European nations, Western nations, by something else, maybe just groups of people, of individuals, and of totally different groups in the same territory, but without this strong bonding. So maybe if this is the problem, and just to finish, I will also give, maybe it's a coherent conclusion from what I said. I'm going to give also the solution, and the solution would be a word that I have used a lot: bondings. To recover these bondings, these links, these strong connections with other people. Something that in the conservative movement, in the conservative thinking, and also in the patriotic thinking, in the sovereignist movement, these bondings, these links, strong links, is very common, and then can provide the solution for us. Thank you very much.